Hi guys, welcome to the ASUS Creator webisode. My name is Khadijah and I am a realism illustrator. You may have seen some of my works on Instagram as well as on bookshelves in your local bookstores. I have created for authors such as Rick Riordan for books such as The Sun and the Star as well as The Daughter of the Deep. Today I'll be showing you how I create my characters with this ASUS Zenbook Pro 16x OLED. So this laptop is seriously a game changer for creators and I'm going to show you why. Let's begin, shall we? Every character has their own personality, their own style, their own vibe. How does my character look like? Is it a girl? Is it a guy? Is it human or a cool creature? Is it good or evil? Sweet or sassy? All these elements are very important when building a character. And we need to nail these aspects down before we start drawing. That's why a mood board is so important, because it basically maps out the entire look and personality of the character. To build a mood board, people usually look for references online, and normally your mood board will be open here right next to the tab you're searching on. But look, with this laptop, mood boarding will be so much more enjoyable because of the huge 16-inch display. Look at all the space you have to work with. I don't get to enjoy this when I work on other laptops, that's for sure. Once I'm done collecting references, I think about the different compositions and poses I want for my character. Once I figure that out, I move on to the first step of every illustration, sketching. This ASUS Creator laptop comes with the ASUS Pen 2.0, which can be used by all kinds of creators for many different functions. The one I have right here is the improved version of the ASUS Pen, which gives you a variety of different strokes. Imagine how much details you can include in your art with this ASUS Pen. Now, some artists move on to the coloring part right after their sketches. There's really no right or wrong in this. It's all individual preference. As for me, I do the lighting and the shading in the sketching stage itself. For this, the ASUS dial really comes in handy because it lets you easily toggle with the different intensities with precision. ASUS dial is compatible with most creative softwares like Adobe, Illustrator, Photoshop, and many more. I use this ASUS dial to quickly adjust my settings like the brightness, brush size, and so much more. You just turn the dial, press the button to select what you want to change, and turn it to adjust the setting to whatever you want. Just like that. So easy. But if you're working without a useful dial like this, I would advise you to memorize the shortcuts for these settings, although there would probably be a lot of things for you to memorize. So if you're looking to upgrade your laptop, you might want to consider one of these ASUS Creator Series laptops. It is definitely worth it. Before you get to painting, it is important to determine the right colors for your characters first, which is why you should build a color mood board. Try out different color options to find out what fits your character and mood best. For me, once my color mood board is settled, I move on to determine the perspectives of my artwork. After I'm done painting, it's time for the final touches, and this is where things get really precise and detailed. Here you can continue adding in the highlights, some shadow here and there to create more depth, and other small details to make the characters as realistic as possible. This stage requires the most time and absolute precision, which means a lot of time spent staring at your screen. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about straining your eyes since the laptop has lower blue light emissions. And not only that, the ergonomically raised keyboard keeps the laptop cool even after long hours, thanks to the extra airflow, which makes working on this laptop for long hours a really comfortable experience. If you're creating realism artwork like me, don't be surprised to see the amount of layers in a single file. With normal laptops, it will usually take you a longer time to render a single artwork. But with this laptop, rendering my final artwork is such a breeze, and that's all thanks to the powerful hardware. And there you have it guys, my entire creation process from start to finish. What do you think? Personally, I really like this artwork that I've made, especially with this ASUS style that has helped me out in each step of perfecting my character. Thank you once again for joining the ASUS Creator webisode. I hope I was able to help you learn a thing or two about creating realism illustrations. If you enjoyed getting inspired by creators such as myself, come join the ASUS Creator Community Facebook group to see what other creators are doing. Thank you ASUS for having me, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!